Hey guys, and welcome to the Limelight Server. In between episodes I created all of this and it's looking now much more completed with some vegetation, this card and this other card, and it's looking quite fancier and a lot more finished from most of the perspectives, and I love how it gets with this horse and this pig trying to pull from those cards, and it's quite cool. And also from up here it's looking awesome with the two wheels and these fields, that it's looking great and making the place feel like there's someone living here. And today I've been working in some things. Before I had enclosed in these two houses some villagers, but now I dig a little bit of a hole, and as you can see I have a ton of them. I placed some beds and I've created here like a tiny cave, and they are creating a ton of villagers. I wait for them to grow up, and now I think I have enough for my project. I think I have almost 20 or something. I think I won't need more, at least for now. So I'm going to get out and start planning how to create the trading setup. But it's not going to be one of those trading setups that you have like a long corridor with the villagers to the sides, because I feel like that's a little bit repetitive and I feel like it's not interesting for anyone, nor for me. So I'm going to be doing it with a different trick, and I feel like I've been talking about this a little bit. I've started planning it and I've decided to have a ton of different hobbit holes. Some of them doesn't have the mount yet. I'm going to build it around, and I've started doing some terraforming that you can see. For example, if I get closer with camera, this is new, and also all of these, and I've closed this area that it's going to be a river, and I feel it's getting quite nice, the idea that I have. And this is going to be the whole Hobbit town, and each single one of them, it has a single theme that is going to be one of the professions that the villagers has. So I think it's going to be quite nice to have this type of setup, trading setup, and each single time that I want to go and have, for example, sell some pumpkins or something, I just go to the house that has the farmers and just sell the pumpkins. And with that I don't have the long corridors that are, for me, are awful, and I think they are not new, they are repetitive, and they're also quite boring, if I can say it. So this feels pretty much more natural for me and has more sense in the try to play style that we are having right now with this village. So having this is going to add a ton for the place. I'm going to start with these three ones and see how they get, and if I can try to set like a build style for them and to have like a little coherence between all of the hobbit holes. And these three of them that are quite close, I feel like they should be the three more important. So maybe fletchers, farmers and armorers or toolsmiths. I don't know exactly which one three, but I think they are going to be the first three. But before building we have to gather the resources, so let's do a resource gathering montage. But resource gathering is boring, so we're going to talk about YouTube. This month has been a blast actually, and I love it. I grow a lot on YouTube and I'm going to keep doing it. So if you want to keep up with the content that I'm going to be posting every single week, doing some streams and some videos, just subscribe and we're going to be here for long. I let you with the time lapse. Interior and exterior wise, but there is a tiny road of dirt here because I'm going to start moving my villagers, and this is one of the parts that I hate the most about doing these trading halls, and it's to move the villagers because they are awful to be moved. They don't like to be moved. So there are few tricks that maybe I can show you. I don't know if you know about them. Some of them are the most used ones, but there are some other tricks. So I'm going to be using different tricks to be moving my villagers and see if I can move them quick, because they are awful and I have a ton of them to move right now. So let's see if I can do it. First of all, and one of the most used is using these minecarts, but I don't have powered rails and I don't want to do them. So instead we're going to be using this item here, the minecart with furnace, that is one of the only uses that this item has. It has some other redstone uses, but the main one is to move villagers or any other thing that moves in minecarts. So let's place it here, and now I have to fuel it a little bit. I think I don't have any fuel. I have to go to take some coal. Back in place with some coal, you just have to place a little bit of coal here, and as you can see here, it has pushed all my villagers towards here, and they are starting to get a little bit clustered away over here because they cannot move because they fall in the head of the other people. But they are getting in place. Let me move them a little bit. And now there should be 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, perfect. And now I just have to, let me see, break this card. Now this one. And first step is now done. Finally, I changed the old trick, the 3 carpet trick. I've learned that it doesn't work. Stop working few persons away. I didn't know it. Now you can use this trick with some buses. You just place a carpet above and they think that they cannot cross. So now it's perfectly safe and they are not going to try and get out. They have their beds here and also they have this place on here with their working benches and all of this. I have 5 of those working benches and 5 of those guys. So it's perfect for now. And the second patch, I think I'm going to do it also with the furnace, and I'm going to show you the last patch, the last trick with the last patch of villagers that I want to move. I had a little interruption into my moving villagers play because this guy 6 wants me to show him my base, so I'm going to do it. It's a not finished project, but I feel like it's an interesting thing to do. He told me that he loves my base, so I'm willing to show him, and let's see if we can have a little chat with my fellow lime. I think...
Hello.
Haha, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Perfect.
Hello,
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Yes,
Good,
nice,
how are you?
nice. Fine. You want to see my base? Why do you want to see my base?
Yes. It's to motivate, because you've been busy. I want to see what you've done, and then it will motivate me to also do more.
Yes, I've done
Get,
some
like, cool
things.
ideas and stuff. I can also show you my place if you want.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I was thinking doing it that. I'm in the pink one that it's the opposite. Exactly the
Okay.
opposite. But I'm not
yeah.
linked to. I have to do my channel and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a journey, but it's
Okay,
quite
it's close, yeah.
it's quite hidden actually. I think no
But if
one.
you go through the other side, it's not.
Yes, I can go through
Oh.
the other side.
It's
but
a maze.
Yes, it's a little bit of a maze.
Oh, they have a horse.
Yes, there's a meme in Spain of horse that is called John, but in Spanish Juan, and I want to
Juan,
save
yeah.
that horse and call him Juan.
Oh.
Yes,
I have
because
named
of
if
that.
you want.
And this is my base.
Yeah, I saw your episode, man. It looks good.
Yes, it's looking fine. It's not finished. It's just.
I really like the build palette and the
Yes, I love it too.
red and the transition.
There's a page that it's called Minecraft palettes, in which you can just
Yeah.
put a block that you want to use, and it like completes a palette, and it's quite cool.
Yeah.
I use it a lot. This one, for example, is
Nice.
one of those. So this is going to be
Yeah.
like quote unquote a Gandalf's house with some potions
Yeah.
and magic things, and this one is like a
Very cool.
hobbit.
And I like the high. Will you put like enchanting table and stuff in there?
Yes,
Or do
maybe
you not
enchanting
do
table,
enchanting?
something like amethyst and that stuff that
Ah,
looks
yeah,
magical.
What is the sign here? The sign. I like this, but what is it?
I don't know.
What do you represent?
I don't know. I feel like it looks cool. I don't know where I see it.
Yeah.
I think in some
Oh, like a
other
hanging,
space. Yes, like
thing, like postcards or something. Yeah.
or maybe to put like clothes
Ah, yeah.
and roll it up and down to dry them, but I don't know exactly. Something like that. It's for
Yeah.
it looks cool and I'll let your imagination fly. And if you get in, I quite
You know
like
what's
the
you know
interior.
what's a cool trick also?
What?
If you have a fence, and
Yes.
you put like a fence underneath a carpet here,
Yes.
like where the grass is, you put a fence, and then when you walk up, you don't have to jump.
Oh yes, that's a cool.
Because you're on the fence, you're like half a block
You're
up.
half a
and
block
you
up.
can just
Oh,
walk up.
that's a cool trick. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
Maybe I
I
can
know,
use
but
it
it's
there.
just like instead of jumping. Yeah. But I've been trying it
And-
out a bit.
This is the interior. I have like 2 themes. This one that's a pink one. Well, 3 themes. And my room that it's
Oh,
a little
sorry.
bit greener.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
I
map.
like the map.
I will to I want to create like maps updating the place. This one is like
Yeah.
from the first episode,
This is cool.
but maybe in the 10th I can do another, and maybe in the 20th another one,
Yeah.
and maybe at the end of the season have 2, 3, or 5 maps. And this
Yeah.
is my room.
Or when you build something big.
Yes, I love this
Oh,
room.
nice. I
There-
got the kelp. Yeah, it's yeah.
There are some tricks, for
Oh,
example,
the seating is cool.
the kelp that looks like wallpaper, and the ceiling
Yeah.
that it's like, I don't know, like
It's so so high. How many blocks do you have in between there?
I don't know, just two. I think just two of them.
Two. Yeah. That looks really cool. Like it's so indented. Or
Yes,
like moves
it
as
gives
you go along.
like yes, I like it. I like it how it looks. And also I've
Yeah.
used like this terracotta when I place anything that gives light to do like
Smart. Yeah.
a tiny
Oh, very
bright,
cool detail.
like if it's different.
Yeah.
And I love the kelp as wallpaper. I think it's like the perfect texture.
Yeah, and it really reminds of the wallpaper. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what else
nice.
it could serve for, but for that it's nice. And I'm doing here like a tiny basement
Yeah.
because I have.
But you have the roof now. Or wait.
No, I don't have. The
No,
roof.
this was the roof you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes, I have.
No, but
to
this
place a
I
roof.
like the staircase.
Yes, I love the staircase. At the start, I'm willing to change these blackstone for the red nether brick, but I don't
Oh,
have enough
change
nether
it.
wart at the moment, so I've used
Yeah.
the blackstone, and it looks cool, actually.
I have the nether work, but the trees, like the leaves from the trees.
I think that
Not this one.
No, I like this one. That's what I'm
This
meaning.
is really cool. I like the darkness. It's
Yes, I love it. I love it. Oh, there's a log without chop, but I don't have an axe. I have to strip that one.
There's a what?
A log that is not stripped here, and it's
Yeah.
driving me mad. And if I dig down there, there's a skeleton spawner. So
yeah, you said. Yeah.
at some point
And then
I'll
you'd have to
I'll
be-
do it,
Yeah, that's cool.
but I don't have time yet. And now I'm working into a trading hall with villagers.
Oh, nice.
But I hate like those standard trading halls, like a long corridor with villagers to the sides.
Yeah.
And I've decided to create like a tiny city, a tiny
Okay.
hobbiton, and they're over here.
Yeah.
The first one is around here. I have Fletchers.
Oh. Yeah. Cool.
This one's cool. This one's cool with the like the target and some armor,
Yeah.
the target blocks. This guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the yellow theme. Yeah.
And the yellow theme.
Yeah,
Yes,
this guy.
I love to do it. I'm willing to do it like every single job with a different color.
Yeah.
For example, this one, that's the farmers. It has like
nice.
this entrance, and then inside it's green, very green.
Oh, this is with the. Oh, there's beds and everything. Yeah.
And there's beds and stuff. And I like it. I actually like it, how it
Yeah.
looks.
But you have one fisherman in here. Is that?
Just because I have to break this 2 barrels.
Oh, and you have much more. Oh.
and let them
okay. Yeah.
let them take the
That's nice, yeah,
composters
the breed,
instead
yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
And at last I have this one, but I did not fill it yet. I'm willing to
Yeah.
bring the villagers now.
Oh, nice.
This one's like the toolsmith. And this is it for now.
Cool.
After seeing my base, we went to his, and it's quite cool, but I feel like you have to go to his channel if you want to see it. So I left the channel in the description, and you can go and check his channel. He do cool videos too, and it's going to be quite cool if you can subscribe and leave a comment saying that you came from my side. But now is the moment to do the exterior, because if I go over here, you can see that now every single one of these places, of these homes, of these hobbit holes are fully filled with the villagers. I don't know why this guy's a farmer, but it's now filled, the 3 of them. So now is the moment. Oh, I have few lanterns here. Now is the moment to complete this exterior and maybe place some lighting, some paths, and design a little bit how this is going to get. While creating exteriors, there are 2 main things that you have to have in mind. And first of all is that you have to create some natural shapes. And for example, here I have some dirt dripping, but there are some other parts that need a little tweak. For example, this tiny pillar of dirt is not looking right. So maybe we can add a little bit of dirt, maybe like so. And now it looks pretty much more natural. For example, now if I place here some grass instead, it's looking much better. As you can see, now it's not just a tiny pillar of dirt, and maybe here we can hang some roots or something like that. And the other thing is the illumination. You want the spaces to feel safe, and maybe in the future I can have some villagers walking around here, so I want all the space to feel safe, and for that it has to be lighted. And we have a little trick, it's the mini hut mod, and if I go and show you this with the free cam, as you can see, they're showing the light level from each block, and you have to have at least one, because if not, mobs can spawn. So those are the two things that you have to have in mind while you're trying to create any kind of exterior build, and mostly this type of exteriors that connects some builds. So let's try and add a little bit of illumination and also a little bit of natural shapes. Adding some lamppost is also cool, and I was thinking of using this as a base and maybe with some fence post, but this is going to be a little bit harder because you can't jump up into there. Okay, let me see if I can do it. I was thinking in doing something like this and using the lanterns. Let me see. I feel like one in this orientation and one in this one. And maybe add some lampposts like so. They looks pretty natural, and maybe add some different stuff in the floor to add it to the environment. And also using some glow berries, for example, in here, and with some bone meal, you can make them bright. I think I'm going to make both of them bright. And now if I turn on the HUD for seeing the light, as you can see now, most of this space is now lighted. And it's as easy as that. You don't have to break your mind. You don't have to do so extravagant things and maybe create like big builds to add some light. Just to add some tiny bits of decoration makes the place a little bit safer. And if this is going to be like a village for villagers, it's going to be safer if we lighted it. And maybe at the end we can add some villagers just walking around here to make it a little bit more alive. I think maybe that should be a cool thing to do. So let's keep building all of these decorations and all of this exterior and see how it gets. And this is the final result for now. I think I love it. I love how it gets. I've used different methods of lighting places. For example, I use this campfire here that it's boiling this water. I have to add the water. I don't have a bucket yet. I need to add it. Also, if I go to the free cam, down here there are a few torches that lets the light go above this bush. If I go to the edge, as you can see, everything is lighted. And also using these roots and also these glow berries, I feel like it keeps so natural. And using different of these flowers, like there is someone decorating and taking care of those. And also if I came here next to the toolsmiths, as the toolsmiths needs iron and different things, I've created this tiny mine in which I have this minecart getting out with some minerals. And if you get in, there is also a lot of minerals, and I'm with a full gamma. I don't know why, but if I take it out, look how it looks. I add a little bit of lichen down there to have a little bit more of light down there and behind the card. And also with some roots that gives a little bit more sense to this cave, and I actually love it. Also, oh, this block has to go. I used it earlier to get up and I forget to take it off. If you came up here, everything looks pretty natural. I have to add maybe some stuff around here up, but I will do that when I create this hobbit hole, because I think that for today this is going to be it for my construction and for my episode. I don't have that much time more, but I feel like it's quite cool. I love these builds, and this is also adding to this side of the build. And now we have a ton of currents with these builds for the villagers, and I actually love it. And this is it for today's episode. I hope you like it. I love how these builds have came up, and I love this exterior and also the interior of every single one of them. And remember that if you like the video, and this is only the third episode and we're doing a ton of things, don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you want to keep up with all the content. And in the next one we're going to do a ton of new different things. So this is it for today. Remember to enjoy your life, and bye.